The NFL season is at where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're slightly better than average against the run. Number 14 in the end.
Stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a man born here in California, Joe Mixon, looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
In motion comes the tight end left. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Breaking that one big. All I thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Stroud to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Stroud sets up the play action. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Now Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well-drilled, well-prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. And Stroud now to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here we go now on first and goal. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they come up now second and goal. Nixon. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this segment. A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. Stroud keeps it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he fields it cleanly. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.